Hey there, my beautiful collectors. I'm back with another action figure review on the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Spider-Man. Now this is based off of Todd McFarlane's, as you can see. You have a full 160 or 360. I don't know which term I'm using. Supposed to use. Everything you can see here is really good. This is actually very close to Todd McFarlane's art. Hold on, let me adjust an angle there. So, really nice. It's really good sculpting. It is special in its own way. I have heard a lot of hatred towards this figure. I personally like it. If you don't like it, that's okay. You know, I'm not forcing you to like anything. I'm just doing a review here. So let's look at the accessories, and then we'll take a closer look. Let's take a look at the accessories, and then we'll put them in some poses. So here are all the accessories that it comes with. He comes with these two forearms, which you have to take off to plug in these hands with the web shooters on the forearms, which I actually like. I'm sorry. I don't really have too much to say about these, and the fact that they do look good. They do look like Todd McFarlane's art. There you go. And what you do is you just take. I'm just gonna use one as an example. So what you do is that you take one, and you plug this in, just like that, and there you go. It looks like Peter Parker's hand is actually has web shooters on. So that's cool. And as for these forearms right here, you just do the same thing. There you go. And there you go. Come on, focus, please. Focus. There we go. So, it's pretty cool. Moving on. Actually, we're going to need these for later. Best I leave them on. There you go. So he comes with different sets of hands, and he comes with two thwipping hands. He comes with two web shooting hands. It's not thwipping hands. Those are the other ones. There you go. What you do is you plug them into his hand. You plug them into the forearms, just like so. And there you go. Well, you have flipping hands. Then he has. We're gonna move on to one of the heads. So this head is a very weird looking head because it has a normal eye on the other, and then it's non-normal on this one. So I think this one is a more expressive head. What you do is you basically plug this. It's a little tough to get this on. Hold on. I'm trying to not knock the camera over, guys. There we go. And you have a expressive Spider-Man face. Or, if that's not what you want, you always have two more options. Move that back. You have the Peter Parker head, which actually looks pretty cool. Well, this is I think Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man was like set like before he when he was in college or something, or after he graduated college. I mean, I know it's set like after Secret Wars. I mean, that much I do know. No. Oh, and no, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the comic book. For some of you movie people watching. Yeah. Oops. So what you do is you basically plug this on him, and there you go. You have a maskless Spider-Man. However, if you're like me in some form or fashion, you would probably pick this head sculpt, which is the best one out of all of them, because it is more Spider-Man-like and not with the raised eyebrow thing or whatever it is. So there you go. What you do is you basically do the same thing that I did with the other ones. And there you go. Spider-Man. So let's move on. Let's move that. So he comes with two wall crawling hands. Like all the other ones. There you go. See all that detail? Really nice. And what you do is you basically plug them in like so. And you have then you have a posable Spider-Man. And you can get him into a bunch of wall crawling poses. There you go. Let's move on. So he comes with two fists. Really, really nice. Really nice fists. And what you do is you basically plug them into the forearms, just like the other ones. And then you can get them into a fighting pose if that's what you like. Really awesome. So he comes, and then he comes with two whipping hands. which you need these in case you want to use the flipping effects that are right there. We'll get to those in a minute. There you go. Now you can see them. Really, really nice. What you do is you get them into the arms like so. There you go. And then he comes with two gripping hands, or if he's not grabbing anything, they can be relaxed hands. So what you do is you plug them into the forearms like so. And then whatever pose you want to get them into, you can get them into. You'll probably need these for the webbing effects that are right here. We'll get to those in a little bit. And lastly, we have the spider sense effect. Now, I've seen some mixed reviews on this. Some people like it, some people don't like it because it's not yellow. Personally, it's just my opinion, but I don't particularly mind it. I do prefer yellow, but this is fine, you know? It doesn't bother me. And again, like I said, I'm not encouraging you to like anything. I'm just here to do a review. That's all. So that's that. And then he has, so now on to the webbing stuff. So he has a really funny looking shield. This is kind of funny looking, because if you think about it, it doesn't fully make sense for him to have a shield made out of web. I mean, I can see where they were going with it, trying to add it, but I personally think it looks really silly. What you do is you basically put this on his forearm, and see that? Put that on there, just like so. And then, now he has a shield. So that's cool. Next up are these two webs. So, I gotta be honest here. These are new to me because I've never had stuff like this before. Hold on. Let's see if that. Can you guys see that? Let me know in the comments if you guys can see it. I think you guys can see it. I don't know. But yeah, I never had webs like these before with a Spider-Man figure. So, this is really cool. Really cool. So what you do is you put them in Spider-Man's hand. Like so. And then, whatever pose with webs that you want to get them into, you can get them into. There you go. Poses like that. Yeah. Moving on. And he comes with a stand, which you'll need for the spiderweb effects, which we'll be getting to right now. So this first one is I don't know if this is like a web bullet or anything. I mean, I think it is, because there are web bullets. And if you don't know what web bullets are, it's basically Spider-Man just like does this, and like just like represses it like this, and then out comes these like web bullets. So that way, either like boom, boom, they hit the enemy and they hurt them. Like if you guys see in the Spectacular Spider-Man and cartoon or Venom Man, like, what are those supposed to do? And Spider-Man's like, well, they're supposed to hurt. Yeah, that's basically what this is. So what you do is you basically plug this in to the stand, and yeah, that's as much as you can get into. And then I think you're supposed to take this whipping hand effect, put that into Spider-Man's arm, like so. And then I think you're supposed to connect it to it, to the thing. Yeah, something like that, yeah. So that's what you do with that. And then this last one, I think is supposed to be webbing up people. Also, I need to mention this. In order to plug it in, there is that little hole right there, on this one, plus this one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me know if you guys can see that. Really nice webbing effect, like the previous one. What'd you do? Oh, same thing. Take this, plug it in at the bottom, like so, and then take this whipping hand effect, and then you put Spider-Man at the back. Let me have that face. You guys. And then, yeah. Yeah, I think it's to that effect. Yeah. This, hold on. I need to adjust the camera real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that. The camera was about to fall over. So, like I said, and I like the figure. I like that it looks like Todd McFarlane's art. I myself have picked up a few Todd McFarlane comic books, so I can say wholeheartedly that I absolutely like the figure. It's not the best one that they have released, but it's definitely one of the good ones. They are Hasbro is really stepping up their game. Uh, if there's anything that you guys is want to suggest, or sorry, let me rephrase it. If there's anything I have missed, please let me know. If you guys have an opinion on this, that is perfectly fine. And like I said, I am not here to force my opinion. And on to you. I am just here to do a review, and that is it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.